You don't mean that.
I meant every word that I just said. TC, of course you had something to live for. Of course you haven't lost your daughters. Or me. Stay here. I'll be right here with you, TC.
Excuse me. You paged me, Eve?
Look, he's out of his coma. TC's out of his coma. He's talking.
You're kidding. This is amazing. You're a lucky man, TC.
You think so?
TC, you were in a very bad car accident. I'm amazed you lived through it.
We're all amazed, TC.
Let me do some quick tests.
Oh, gosh, Julie, isn't this just incredible? TC's going to live. It's just a miracle.
Well, obviously, Tabitha, someone was just here and painted this wall. It's your house. You must know who it was.
Well, I'm as puzzled about this as you are, Ivy. I mean, my house almost burned to the ground last night.
We all saw this place destroyed, right? Huh? This is impossible.
Well, don't look at me. I haven't got a clue.
Okay, something is definitely strange. How can a house be destroyed one night and then put back together the next day?
No, well, I certainly have no explanation. I mean, I was with you all the time. I didn't even have time to call a contractor.
Yeah, well, this is definitely weird.
You think?
Weird. It's totally bizarre.
Well, I appreciate Endora conjuring up those worker bees to repair the house, but how am I going to explain this instant makeover? I mean, Sam and Ivy are already suspicious. It would take much for them to realize that Endora and I are witches.
Fox, what's the matter with you? Of course Miguel wants me. We're lovers. We're engaged to be married.
No, you don't know what's going on right now. Don't.
Don't what? What is going on? Fox, you have been acting so crazy lately. Why?
You want to know why I've been acting so crazy? I'll tell you exactly why I've been acting so crazy.
Okay, Teresa. There was something that you said you had to tell me?
Yeah, something that would change all of our lives forever. What is it?
It's about little Ethan.
Little Ethan? What's wrong? Is he all right? Teresa, answer me. What do you have to tell me about little Ethan?
Well, hello, tall, dark, and delicious.
Esme?
Yes, darling, it's me, Esme, and you look positively miserable.
Yeah, it's a pretty good description of how I feel.
Well, I have a very soft shoulder for you to cry on. Of course, it would be much softer up in my suite.
Thank you, Esme, but no thanks.
Well, all right, we can talk here. Tell Esme where it hurts.
Damn you, Alistair! That's 116. Something.
What happened? Where'd they go?
They just took off in that car right there. I'm coming for you, Marty!
We need some help over here. Please, someone help us.
What's wrong?
She's in labor, but it's too soon. The baby's not due yet. Please, do something.
We'll do all we can. Cubicle 3.
Please, God, don't let anything happen to Sharon. She's my life. I love her so much.
Breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are my passion for life.
You know, Whitney and Simone are still in Rome.
They are?
As soon as I reach them, I know that they'll want to come home and be with you.
Eve, you don't have to do that.
Oh, TC, of course they would want to come here and be with you.
I don't know why, the way that I treated them.
No, you were just hurt and disappointed.
Really came down on Simone for her lifestyle, and I was mean to Whitney for being with Chad.
It's okay, TC. They understand. And I know they want to be here with you.
Deep breath.
Darling.
Why don't we go have a bite to eat while the doctor examines it?
Oh, Julian, no. I couldn't leave until I found out the doctor's
Well, I
prognosis.
thought perhaps you needed a break.
You're so sweet to worry about me, but no, I think I need to stay.
Well, this guy definitely has an angel on his shoulder.
Does that mean he's going to be okay?
His vitals are good. As long as the numbers stay as they are, he should recover nicely.
Thank you, God. My prayers have been answered.
You're a lucky man, TC.
Yes, he is.
When you were first brought in, I wouldn't have taken bets that you would have made it through the night. Glad I was wrong. You got some constitution. I think you being here helped him a lot. Hearing you talk to him, knowing you were here, I'm sure it was instrumental in bringing TC back.
I hope so. TC, I knew you were going to be just fine. You've got the constitution and the strength of a bull.
Will you go get Dr. Russell, please?
Just breathe. Can't you give us something for the pain?
No, nothing that could hurt the baby.
We're not going to give you anything that would hurt the baby. I need to hook you up to this fetal monitor. We got to see how the baby's doing. How far apart are the contractions?
Oh, I'm not sure. Ah!
Please, can't you do something? Just breathe.
Damn, Alistair!
I am so sorry, Luis, that Beth got away with Marty. You should have left me and gone after your son.
Right, just leave you to be dinner for those lions? Marty's still alive. You wouldn't have been. At least I got part of that license plate. I'm gonna track that car. I'm gonna get my son back.
Okay, but we need a car or something. We can't catch them on foot.
We'll find one, right? Let's go.
Well, you're obviously in a very dark mood. But I know just the thing to cheer you up, Norman.
Noah.
Right. A nice bottle of champagne and the hot tub up in my suite. We can talk.
I'm not really in the mood to talk, Esme.
Well, I wasn't really in the mood to talk. Forget it. I know, you're still mooning over Fancy. I know all about it. There was a woman from your past, and you tried to keep it from Fancy, but she found out and dumped you, correct?
Sort of.
Well, look, I've known Fancy a long time, and while she claims to be a wild woman, she's really quite provincial. I, on the other hand, I'm up for anything.
Yeah, I'm sure you are.
So, what do you say? Ask your old girlfriend to join us? I am perfectly capable of having an open relationship.
Well, I'm not. Besides, Maya's dead.
Dead? Oh, well, that lets her out. Is there anyone else you'd like to have join us?
I'm not joining you, Esme. All right, I am still in love with Fancy, and I'm a one-woman man.
Well, then what were you doing making it with Maya?
I wasn't. Look, I'm sorry. I thought I was involved in a police investigation, only it turned out to be a scam put together by Fancy's grandfather to break us apart.
Oh. Well, what's the problem then?
The problem is that Fancy doesn't believe me. My sister Jessica could have told her the truth. Only since she's hooked up with this bum named Spike, I think she's been too terrified to say anything.
Oh, well, my friend, you are definitely in a pickle.
Yeah, definitely. Will you please get to the point, please?
Yeah, what did you want to tell us about little Ethan? Listen, have you thought this whole thing through?
Wait, what's there to think about? Because once I tell Ethan the truth that little Ethan is his son, he's gonna divorce that witch Flames and come back to me. I mean, the nun did say that Ethan and I will be bonded together forever. And she was right.
Okay, just don't jump off the deep end here. Yes, it's amazing news that Ethan is little Ethan's biological father. But he's also told you 1,000,000 times that he values his marriage above all else. What if he doesn't leave Gwen?
Oh, he's gonna leave her. I mean, can you imagine his face when he finds out the truth? And can you imagine how crazy Gwen's gonna be when she hears it? Well, I was going to tell you...
Excuse me for one second. We'll be right back. Teresa, what is wrong with you? You were all set and ready to tell Ethan that he's little Ethan's father. What's happening?
I knew that you'd understand when I told Gary.
Of course, and you told him to do the right thing.
Heck, you know, I told him to countersue the mother of his child for custody.
Wait, what?
Yeah, that's right. I mean, Teresa, the odds are that the judge is going to rule down the middle on this thing. Okay, he's going to grant some kind of joint custody situation, and that way Missy and Gary can each have a role in his biological son's life.
Look, you heard Ethan. You heard what he told his friend. I can't tell him that little Ethan is his son. What if he stays with Gwen and then he sues me for custody of little Ethan?
Honey, what could she possibly say that she hasn't said 1,000,000 times already? Can we please just go?
No, hold on. She seemed pretty adamant. I want to hear what she has to say about little Eve.
Oh, good Lord. So, Teresa, I mean, you know, we're waiting here.
Well, something very strange is definitely going on here. And it all started with that soup you made, Tabitha, that terrible soup. I mean, I took one sip and I got sick. Sam, I literally turned green.
Yes, I really am very sorry about that, Ivy. But you must be allergic to some ingredient in there because my soup has never made anyone sick before.
And then there was the swarm of bees coming out of the pot.
Bees coming out of the soup.
Oh, Ivy, you must be mistaken. I mean, who's ever heard of bees coming out of soup?
And then there's all that hammering and sawing we heard.
Well, I don't know anything about bees or soup, but something very strange is going on here. A house totally rebuilt so quickly, and by who?
This is it. Sam discovers the carpenter bees. We're done for. Oh. There must be a logical explanation, Sam. I mean, maybe some good Samaritans came by. Oh.
Yeah, right. If that's the case, Tabitha, where are they now?
Well,
We're all done with our work now, miss. I hope you live happily ever after in your brand new home.
You did this.
With a little help from my friends.
Okay, Fox, what is it? Why are you acting so nutty lately? It's like you're jealous or something, and I know that that can't be it, so why would you be?
Okay. Once you know what's going on, you'll understand, okay?
Okay, so tell me what's going on.
All right. Well, you remember you went down to the washing room and you were trying to fix the washing machine.
Wait. Look, let me tell her.
Okay, somebody just tell me.
I'll tell you. We were down in the basement, and we were doing some laundry for Maria because she was sleeping on the last set of clean sheets she had. And the washer wasn't working. And you said you could fix it by jiggling some of the wires behind the machine.
Right, and I tried to fix it, and I got a really bad electric shock.
Right. And then you fell, and you hit your head pretty hard, and we called Dr. Russell, and she said that you should just take it easy.
I know, and I have been taking it easy, but what does that have to do with Fox freaking me out like this?
It's just that Fox was worried when he heard you scream in the shower when we got the cold water on us.
You were worried?
Yeah, I thought you were hurt, so.
And then he got upset because he thought that I'd got you in the shower when you should be resting.
But I'm the one who got in the shower to surprise you. Okay, Miguel and I are lovers. Why would that upset you?
I guess I was just worried about your health, that's all.
Oh, that's really sweet of you, Fox, but why? I mean, you're a Crane, I'm a Bennett. Our families have been enemies forever now. Why do you care so much about what happens to me?
You are my passion for life.
This is just another one of Teresa's ploys. You know, she's using little Ethan to try and get to you. Frankly, I'm surprised Julian lets her have custody of his son.
Gwen, she's a good mother.
Really? Then why is she here in Rome chasing after you instead of at home with her son?
Why aren't you at home with Jane? My daughter.
Well, my daughter is being very well taken care of at home. And if you would leave my husband alone, I wouldn't have to be away from her. Does little Ethan even know who you are, Teresa? Because, I mean, you hardly ever spend any time with him.
My son knows that I love him very much. And everything that I do for his happiness.
Right. Mm-hmm. So what did you want to tell us about little Ethan?
I just wanted Ethan to know that I love my son very much.
And that is the earth-shattering news that we've been waiting to hear.
Wait a minute, are you kidding me? You told me that there was news that would change our lives, that was very important.
I was being dramatic.
Oh my gosh, what a surprise.
Exactly, what a surprise. That's what I wanted you to know. I just wanted you to know how much I love my son and how much I miss him.
Okay, if that's it, then, I mean, I guess we're done here. I mean, there's really no more reason for us to stay in Rome, unless, of course, you have some more schemes in the works. I mean, do you?
Whitney, can I talk to you for a minute? Thanks.
Yeah, here you go. Grazie.
You're not leaving, are you?
Yes, I'm going to find Luis and Fancy. Help them track down Alistair. If I find that bastard, I swear I'll kill him.
You're even sexier when you're angry.
You know, he did everything he could to break up Luis and Sheridan, and now he has ruined my relationship with Fancy. The bastard deserves no less than to die.
Wait, I'm coming with you. He and Fancy really are through. He'll need someone to comfort him, and it might as well be me.
You all right?
Yeah, just terminally clumsy. Don't go. Louise, don't worry about me.
There's a car right here. Let's see if we can borrow it.
You're gonna steal a car?
I'm desperate.
No, Louise, let's get to a phone and ask the police for help.
You're right. This is gonna take way too long. And I'm not gonna let Sheridan down. I'm gonna get Marty back. Come on.
Oh my God. Here comes another contraction.
Yes, I see it. Sheridan, what's going on? You shouldn't be in labor yet.
Tell that to the baby.
Sheridan, I'm here if you need me.
Julian.
Thanks for being here.
Has her water broken yet? Not yet. Good. Sheridan, we're going to give you some drugs that are going to slow down the contractions. Hopefully, stop them altogether.
Good.
We just need that baby to stay put a little while longer.
Is Reed okay?
Chris, please find out where Louise is. Please find out what's happening with Marty.
Remember, I need you to stay calm.
It's hard to stay calm. Julian, our father,
He's a monster. He's trying to kill Luis. He freed some lions to go after Fancy and Luis.
What are you... He sent, what, lions to kill my daughter?
Yes, and Luis.
I understand. Luis, he hates Luis, but he adores Fancy.
Well, Fancy was trying to help Luis find Marty, and Father turned on her.
Oh my God, I have to do something to help her.
And Julian, please help Marty. Please, please help my son.
Thank you, thank you. Very good job.
Pleasure.
Thank you.
I can't believe it. A former president of the United States rebuilding Tabitha's home? How did you do that?
Well, I don't know. Maybe he saw a tragedy on the news or something. Oh, thank you, my little witchlet. You saved your mummy's ass. You saved your mummy's life.
Your witchy bottoms may have been saved this time, but it's only temporary.
What do you mean, temporary?
If you don't get Miguel away from Kay and back with me, I'll tell the whole world you and your little blonde bombshell here are witches.
Oh!
Okay, so what's the deal? I mean, why don't we hate each other like the rest of the Cranes and the Bennetts?
Because not all Cranes and Bennetts hate each other, Kay. Okay, because we're not all like my grandfather. Sheridan's not like Alistair, neither is Fancy, and neither am I.
You're right. I mean, you're not a bad person. Otherwise, Maria wouldn't be so fond of you. You know, I don't know how, but I know that she feels really close to you. Why is that?
I don't know. I guess she just knows how much I like her.
You know, this is really weird. It's like I know that I got that shock, and I know that Dr. Russell said that I should take it easy, but it's like there's a hole in my brain somehow. Like there's something missing. I mean, is that normal after an electric shock?
Oh, I think it is. Don't you, Fox?
Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah, well, I'm getting a headache trying to think about it, so. But I do know that you and Maria are buddies, right?
Yeah. You could say that.
Okay, so can I ask you a huge favor?
Of course.
Okay, would you mind, like, spending a couple days here with her? I mean, I know Tabitha will be, like, the primary babysitter, but she gets a little flaky sometimes, and I don't know, I'd feel better if someone else was here while I'm gone.
Why are you gone? Where are you going?
Well, I want to take Miguel away for a few days. I mean, we haven't really, you know, had that much alone time together, and I think that we need a little romantic getaway. Don't we, honey?
Well, very pleased with your condition, TC.
So I can go home?
Glad to see you still have a sense of humor. No, you're going to have to hang around here for a while. But I have every reason to believe that you'll completely recover.
Good. I don't deserve it, but good.
Now, none of that. You didn't die for a reason. You have people that love you and need you.
I don't deserve them either, Doc.
Well, I'll tell you. You're a strong man, and you will recover. But you need to want to get better. Eve wants you to get better, TC.
Where am I mean, where did Dr. Russell go?
She had to go see another patient. But I could tell she really didn't want to leave you. I've never seen a woman so worried about a man.
She's a doctor. It's her job to care about a patient.
It's more than that, TC. I can tell.
Eve loves you.
I hope you're right, Doc.
What are you giving her, Eve?
It's a combination of drugs. One's for the contractions, and one is for the pain. Hopefully, it'll stop the contractions altogether.
What are the baby's chances if it's born now, this early?
We're not going to worry about that right now, Chris. We're just going to try and help Sheridan hold on to the baby.
How you feeling, sweetheart?
Better. Chris, tell Julian to help Luis and Marty.
He's calling for help right now.
Yes, this is Julian Crane. I want you to get in touch with our Rome office. My daughter Fancy is in great danger. I know exactly who is trying to hurt her. My father, Alistair, her grandfather. I want her found, and I want her protected. Do you understand me? No, that's not all. My sister Sheridan's child, Marty, is also in Rome. I want him found as well. Exactly. You find him, and you find Fancy, and you protect them, all right? I am the head of Crane Industries now. Alistair's gone totally insane. He's to get nowhere near my daughter.
Wait for me. I'm coming with you.
No, you are not, Esme. Look, it could just be too dangerous.
Oh, Noah. You do care.
Call the police and give them what I got Alistair's plate number, okay?
Okay, good.
Fancy, look, I'm glad you're here.
Maya's not even cold in her grave, and you've moved on with Esme? You pig.
Esme, what are you out of your mind?
It doesn't matter. Just
Look, did you have any luck finding Alistair?
yeah, we came close, but my grandfather turned some lions loose, and we had to save ourselves.
Lions?
In the streets of Rome?
Some ruins, actually. Yeah, I don't know where they are now, but my grandfather and Beth and Marty got away. Luis is calling the police to get some help.
Now do you see what I'm talking about, Fancy? Your grandfather had lions try to kill you? Do you see how evil he is, that he could be the one behind our breakup?
Yeah, Noah, I believe what I saw. You making love to Maya, and my grandfather wasn't there forcing you to do it.
Yes, but he orchestrated
I am through talking about this, Noah. Just stop.
Hey, Noah.
Oh, well, hello. Fancy, you do hook up with the hunkiest men.
We're friends.
Luis, did the police agree to help?
Well, they put out an APB on Alistair's car. Who knows if I can trust the police here, though?
Yeah, you never know who's on my grandfather's payroll.
Yeah. Yeah, you can say that again. Doesn't matter, though. I'm still gonna find Marty.
Yeah, we will. We'll find him.
Yeah.
Friends, huh?
Why do you look so nervous?
I'm not.
Really? I think you are. I think that you're nervous because you realize the old nun's premonition was wrong.
No, she wasn't wrong. I know she was right.
Because she said that you would get Ethan away from me. And I don't see that happening, do you?
I'm very close to getting him back.
Teresa, if you had anything that could help you, you would have used it already. You have nothing.
That's not entirely true, Gwen.
When are you gonna realize that my husband is not gonna leave me?
Look, I know that Teresa did not say what she was gonna say, so just tell me what it is.
I can't tell you. I mean, I just can't. This is something Teresa needs to tell you.
Is there something wrong with little Ethan, or what?
No, little Ethan is fine. There's nothing wrong with him.
Well, she said that it was news about little Ethan, Whitney.
Ethan, please. Let Teresa tell you in her own way. Okay?
Okay, all right. I suppose if it's that important, she'll tell me eventually. But on another note, I'm very happy for you and Chad. I mean, that news is unbelievable.
I know, it's amazing. I can hardly believe it myself.
To find out that you guys are not brother and sister and that you're able to be together, I'm very happy for you.
Thank you.
I mean, heck, maybe you and Chad can actually help Teresa find someone else in her life and help her move on.
Yeah, maybe.
Whitney, I've tried everything. I've said everything that I can to her, okay? And I just take my marriage vows seriously, all right?
I know you do, and I truly respect that.
Well, Teresa doesn't. And she keeps telling me that Gwen has lied to me, that Gwen has betrayed me. Problem is, I don't have one shred of proof. I do not like to see her unhappy. But I'm not leaving my wife.
Not even if you still love Teresa?
Siren, are you all right?
Yeah, what happened?
I think I got some paint on me, too.
That was Endora's way of saying, be careful with your threats.
No, you be careful, Agatha, or I'll expose you and your little demon child.
If you even think of exposing us, I will fillet you myself and feed you to Fluffy.
What the heck is that?
Kate.
What? Why'd you pull away like that? Don't you like kissing your fiance?
Yeah, of course I do. It's just that, I mean, if we're gonna go away, we gotta go pack, right?
Oh, yeah, we have to pack. So, okay, so you're okay with staying around here for a couple days, keeping an eye on Maria while we're gone?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
I know what you're thinking.
No, I don't think you do.
I'm sorry. I don't know what to say. Kay's your fiance. She just doesn't remember. I'm so sorry.
You'll be a lot sorrier if you forget that she is my girl. Okay, I can promise you that.
Look, I've never denied having feelings for Teresa. But people assume that I don't love Gwen because of it. And that assumption is wrong.
But you don't love Gwen the same way you love Teresa.
Do we ever love two different people in the same way?
You have no idea what I know. And if I told you, well, it would kill you. Really. Well, bring it on, sister. Give me your best shot.
I am such a jerk for doing this to myself. I'm lucky to be alive. And even luckier that Eve cares if I'm alive or not. I just hope she's not being a good doctor and saying that she's gonna be here for me.
Yes, that's right. Both of them, my daughter Fancy and my nephew Marty. You put someone on this right away. One more thing. Whitney and Simone Russell are also in Rome. I want them found. I want them brought back to Harmony as soon as possible. Their father has been in an accident, and his daughter should be here for him. Perhaps if they are, TC won't need Eve quite so much. Did you hear me? That's right, Whitney and Simone Russell. You find them and you bring them back to Harmony. No excuses.
Julian, I'm sorry. I couldn't help it over here, but thank you so much for having your people try and find Whitney and Simone.
Well, they love the father, and he needs them to be here.
Well, you're very sweet to look out for my daughters like that.
Well, you know, now that Rebecca has said she's going to give me a divorce, I hope that you and I can be married, and they'll be my daughters, too.
Yes, just like Fancy will be one of my girls.
So how's Sheridan?
Well, I gave her an IV to try and stop her contractions, but she's very distressed about Luis and Marty. And Fancy, I'm so sorry about what your father's trying to do to your daughter.
No, nothing my father does surprises me.
Well, anyway, I'm just very glad that Sheridan has Chris, because she's already lost one child. She cannot lose another one. I'm gonna check on TC.
Problem is, my sister still cares about a man from her past. Just as Eve still cares about TC. That puts Chris and me in the same boat.
You feeling better?
Yes. Much better. The contractions are stopping. Our baby's safe for now.
Well, thank God you're both gonna be all right.
Yes. Thank God for our baby.
Now you just need to relax and rest and get better, okay?
Yeah. But how can I relax when I don't know what's happened to Luis and Marty?
Cops said that they would call here if they heard anything about Alistair and Marty.
Okay, Fancy, may I have a word with you for a minute? Okay, what is going on with you and that hunky-hunk Luis?
What's going on? He's my Aunt Sheridan's soulmate, Esme. I'm trying to help him find their son.
Oh, yeah, right. I know you, Fancy Crane, and you have the look of love on your face.
The look of love?
Yeah, don't try to con me. I am on to you. You're in love with Luis.
Luis, I know we've come to blows over less than this, but I have to ask.
Ask what?
What are your intentions toward Fancy?
Ethan deserves to know he has a son. If you're not going to tell him, I will.
I am not falling in love with Luis.
I love Sheridan and only Sheridan.
Sheridan can never know the truth.